Aquarius. Ooh. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Empress Raven. This is the Empress Oracle. I'm here to deliver you all a message at this time. A timeless message, so whenever you've seen it, it is right on time for you. Now, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. How to book a personal, how to purchase a meditation, how to purchase a reading, how to support the podcast, how to support the channel. All things Empress Raven, all things the Empress Oracle, all things energy, healing, and intentionally intimate living. Let's get into your energy. Now, I'm already channeling a lot, so keep in mind it's almost 3 a.m. at the time of your reading. I just noticed some books on my shelf are like falling down, but some it's like holding on by a thread energy. When it all falls down by Kanye West, I'm hearing that. Something is fated to end, but you could be it's crazy to say this because I don't know how people can do that. Well, you can't really stall fate. Fate is fate. It's destined. It's going to happen regardless, like by any means necessary, because it's part of your destiny. But it's just giving hangman energy. You could be very uncomfortable right now, waiting to be enlightened about your next move. I feel like your next move is requiring you to pay very close attention and follow some very clear directions. I feel like your higher self is going to be gifting you very clear directions. There's something going on with your crown chakra. I feel like being that we are dealing with air. Yeah, the moon. A lot is hidden to you right now. I feel like you could be forcing yourself to want to know what to do and not present enough to see what's right in front of you. And if the crown chakra is blocked, there's a lack of clarity. There's an inability to focus. You will deal with insomnia. You'll deal with overthinking. You'll deal with anxiety. You'll deal with depression. You know, the clear line of communication to connect with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self. Imagine picking up the phone and all you hear is static. You can't dial out. Nobody can dial in. It's not a clear line of communication with all of the support that is being communicated to you. I keep looking around and noticing different things. So you could be searching and looking and getting a lot of synchronicities. You could be seeing, I don't know, the names of people or just different stuff in real time outside of you. Like you're really seeing how your thoughts are creating things. And that can be hard for you to understand. So my eyes have landed on the hand of Fatima, a Hamza hand. So good vibes only, free spirit, explore your universe. You could be born on the 15th or around the 15th of your birth month. But I say all that to say this. There is a major need for you to protect your energy. As you're in this hangman position of discomfort, like really powerful prayers of protection. God is rising. Your higher self, like, it's some ego deaths, it's some spiritual deaths that is occurring right now. You could be going through a spiritual awakening right now, to really birth this true free spirit that you are. I don't think you've been able to explore your own truths. You could be living a lie. And when I say living a lie, I mean just what this card says, your energy card that I pulled to tie in the reading. You could be doing this. You could be living a role and not your soul. That's why you're being told clearly to live your soul, not a role. I don't know. Take it as it resonates, but maybe it's time. It's not a maybe. It is time. It will be time soon. You're in the midst of recognizing this, that maybe your definition of success is what your parents, society, partners, family have all projected onto you, and you've been upholding other people's definition of success. You haven't been able to define your life for your life, as your life, from a conscious point of your needs, of your desires, and your aspirations. Could just be living a role. I could be. See, that's the thing. Your energy is very indecisive. Almost to the point that indecision has been a decision for you for a while, I think. And I think that's why you've been uncomfortable for so long. Because, I don't know, playing both sides to the middle. You could be playing both sides to the middle. Manipulating the energy. I don't know, it's like you stalling yourself out. It's major self-sabotage. It's like what people do when they're afraid of their power, you know? And when they're afraid of their, when I say karma, I say some people are aware of who they are and what they should be doing. And there are times that life has shown you that you came here to be responsible for more and that you're not showing up for it. You could be showing up for a lot of responsibilities that are outside, that is like necessary. Yeah, Ten of Swords here. It's a lot of mental anxiety, depression, overwhelm happening. But you're coming to the end of it. It's 10, you know, I mean, coming out of it, but you've been in it. You have the ability to come out of it. But it's a choice. Everything is a choice. And I think you're noticing that everything is a choice. Just take it as it resonates. That was a long-ass channel message. So show me Aquarius right now. Show me their dominant energy. Show me Aquarius. Give me one about for Aquarius spirit. Let's just talk about it, you know? It's giving that energy of like, let's just talk about it. I think you have been in very deep introspective conversations with yourself, and you've been able to see just how much, you know, you have been against you, and you've made a lot of decisions that go directly against what it is that you truly want, because you've been living up to expectations of others. I'm hearing wearing a mask. Like, no one, I don't know, it's kind of giving like early childhood energy, early childhood trauma energy, to where, I don't know, things that you didn't like about yourself, you changed them, and you put on a persona to fit in, or to blend in, or to make yourself more digestible. And you've been living out of the ego, living out of that space, and, you know, potentially lost yourself. And you don't really know how to articulate your feelings in a way that actually gets your point across. Could be dealing with like a rejection wounds, abandonment issues, or just something happened to you in your childhood that has made you respond to life. Yeah, you're actively grieving right now. Someone or something. Maybe your old life, or looking at your life and you're grieving your life, grieving choices that you have potentially made, you know. And you're cloaking yourself in this energy, and you're choosing to look at what isn't, opposed to what is and has the potential to be. Mind you that these cups are behind you. You're actively facing the disappointments, depressed, down and out. It's perspective, but you're actively grieving right now. Tell me more about this Five of Cups energy for Aquarius. You gotta speak up. Speak up. Speak up, speak up, speak up. Tell me more about this Five of Cups energy with Aquarius. Embrace your power. I feel like you've been leaving a lot of you on the table. Not standing up. You know what this reading is giving? It's giving this energy of like, you have to save yourself from yourself. You've been running from yourself. Focus on success. Again, perspective. Because these 2 cups have the potential to be very successful. But you're looking at what hasn't been. So it's giving the energy of someone that isn't aware, do what you love, that hasn't really bought into themselves, that hasn't, that doesn't have the ability to truly, oh, my ear is itching. Whew. But it's, what's crossing Aquarius? What's crossing this energy? What, tell me more. Because it's giving the energy of someone that wants to, I don't know, wants to go to the next level, but you haven't passed the test of the level that you're on. You have to be able to see how these people, these jobs, these situations, ooh, it's a lot of love energy. You got the 2 of Cups crossing you. Somebody wants somebody. A new beginning with somebody. Look at these 2 cups. You have these 2 cups behind you, and somebody's ready to pick that cup up and take it to somebody else and come together. Start over. Be in relationship. You could be facing indecision and grieving because I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. Okay. You don't want to leave your old life, but baby, you gotta go right now. We have to pass these tests. Make sure you... Tell me more. What's grounding Aquarius at this time? All these cups. Somebody is very emotional. This is a very emotional reading for air sign. Okay, we got too many cards for what wanted to come out. So yeah. You want your independence from a situation. You have been having to stand your ground against perceived opposition. So, yeah, you could definitely be experiencing an entire spiritual awakening right now. An entire spiritual awakening, yeah. Developing a new sense of self and optimism. But it's activating your heart space. It's an activation, an ascension, an awakening. It's a lot. And you have to understand when you are starting to move from your soul and no longer be a role, everything that was built on a false foundation of that role, it comes tumbling down to be cleared out. And you have to face the consequences of your actions and the decisions that you made as you was living from a false sense of self. But that's the wisdom, that's the nugget, that's the lesson, that's the karma. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, boom, I did all of this to teach myself all of this. Now I am wise enough to be able to sustain what I'm trying to move forward to. Yeah. Too many cards. This is turning into a love reading, Aquarius. What's grounding you? The Ace of Cups. Emotional renewal, harmony, abundance. You could be focusing on your abundance right now. Noticing the abundance of love within and around you. Wanting to honor and nurture yourself in a way that supports the truth of who you are. Wanting to go towards more emotional fulfillment. Realizing how your lack of emotional presence and availability and passion within your own story has created a nightmare for you potentially, but you are actively seeking a lot of emotional renewal, transformation, understanding. Count your blessings. Counting your blessings will help you right now work through this energy. What else? Raising your vibration. Come on. The more that you move from your heart space, clear this energy out, forgive, understand, emote, transmute a lot of what you are experiencing. Raise your vibration. You will vibrate out of what you are experiencing. But counting your blessings is also giving you the energy of speaking things into existence, having an attitude of gratitude, speaking life into your situation, that type of vibe. But as you can see now, we got nothing but cups. It's a whole lot of love right here. It's a whole lot of love right up in here. And I literally said nurture. Nurture yourself first. What past relevant energy is here for Aquarius? For the Aquarius collective. What's the past relevant energy? This is blowing my mind. Spirit can also be bestowing up on you. Yeah, it's just giving major renewal, replenishing, nourishment. This is something you have not been aware of that you have needed. Like to be deeply satiated, you know. Maybe you've been walking around with a level of superficiality, detachment, and this energy has been ignited and you realize that, hey, this is actually the feeling. This is what I need to develop within myself. King of Pentacles is here. You're a very generous person. You are very grounded. You have the ability to lead, take care, and you flourish and you thrive with your ability to take care of your community, of your family, of others, of your legacy. You feel what I'm saying? And, oh, you are realizing that this past relevant energy is really showing you how financial wealth is a byproduct of emotional well-being. You are noticing just how much your livelihood moving forward is really depending on you living your soul and not a role, embracing your power and being in a space of emotion, being emotionally fulfilled. You have it in you to not only produce many fruits of your labor when you especially are doing what you love, because we can't forget that that came out, but that means a lot to you, and you are realizing how you being good to yourself helps you be good to others. When you are good to yourself, you are good to everybody else. When you are eating, it's giving major well-being energy. When you cultivate a healthier routine, pattern, mindsets around your well-being, it's giving like major love yourself first energy. When you are in love with you, life loves you back, and you're able to be in this space of riches, wealth, emotional, not emotional, but generational wealth, groundedness, leader, you know, emperor. Yeah. Oh yeah. You not only do you have what it takes to build a solid foundation, that's what you're really trying to do. This is also giving a twin flame energy. You could have came across your twin flame, and you're going through a whole ascension activation, and you're learning lessons about what it means to be materialistic and how moving forward by way of you being activated, it's causing you to really create a firm foundation within to be able to sustain a high vibrational connection, one that is healthy, one that is, you know, filled with the riches and the good things. But you're realizing how much you being good to yourself, for yourself, as your best self is the only thing that can even ground this type of connection. That's for somebody, not everybody, if you're on that type of journey. But it's definitely given. This is a fucking love reading. A love reading, but it's really a self-love reading. You know, the more you love yourself, you attract that love right back to you. You get a reflection of that same unconditional love. So you being able to love yourself unconditionally to really activate this this wealthy timeline that you want to be on. I feel like you want to be on a wealthy timeline, a happier time, a different timeline. It's also giving the energy of a fucking fresh start, honey. But again, all that was built when you were living your role and not your soul has to be cut and cleared out. You have to learn from yourself. You have to learn from those past mistakes. You have to integrate that wisdom, because if you don't integrate that wisdom and pass those tests, again, your vibration will not be high enough to sustain this type of connection. So you have to embrace your power. Yeah, at the top you had the Nine of Pentacles coming out sideways. You're actively grounding techniques, getting your body. You're actively seeking and moving towards financial independence. But as you can see, this is a solo person. So again, you're really focused on your bag. Your Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, it's here. It's here. You could definitely be expecting a financial windfall. You know, it's definitely giving somebody that's been doing this work and is well on their way to receiving this type of reward. I'm talking, you know, union, financial stability, emotional fulfillment. Continue to embrace your power and raise your vibration. You know, this is you're being told very specifically what to do. Persisting in it and doing it on a constant persisting in it and doing it on a consistent basis is required. What else? Yeah, you could definitely been juggling between two people, juggling between a job, like, again, indecision, instability, unstable, and you're asked to stabilize your energy, stabilize yourself, make a decision. It's not... You could be waiting for all of this to come about as you still stand in the middle. It's not until you decide who you are and who you want to be that you can actively attract what it is that you want. You can't do that from being in the in-between. It's like you're in between worlds. Yeah, you're asked to dissolve this lack mindset. You could be staying in some situations, jobs, people, relationships, you know, situations because you are perceiving lack. You are lacking. You're lacking within because, boom, this is step number one. What's actually step number two? Step number one is to decide to do this, live your soul down the road. And then step number two is this, embrace your power. And then step number three is focus on success. And then step number four is count your blessings. And then, because this is attitude of gratitude, this is and then raise your vibration. Because you're vibrating low, you're not able to see yourself clearly. And I said that it's something crown chakra energy going on. Need a spiritual bath. Cleanse your energy, sage your energy, something. Protect your neck, I tell you that. You could definitely have somebody doing some juju on you. You gotta understand, a lot of people have been attached to their idea of you as you are performing in this way. A lot of people have benefited off of you not knowing your power, not knowing who you are. Self-worth is all up and through here. Self-worth is all up and through here. I just heard, but I'm an awkward Annie girl. Okay. You have to accept yourself. You have to really, really, really focus you heavy and hard to ground in this energy into Queen of Cups is here. This could be a mother. This could just be a nurturing woman or nurture someone in your past that you was recently connected to. Someone that you want to go back to. A point in time, a period in time, a place in time. I don't know. It's giving reminiscent of someone and something. Could be reminiscing a lot about someone or something. And it's Queen of Cups energy again. Someone that was very mothering and nurturing to you and for you. healing. There's a large focus on healing. I would consider therapy. I would consider having a safe space for you to actually strengthen your own toolbox, to strengthen your mental and emotional acuity at this time. But again, going within and nurturing yourself, reparenting your inner child as well. Yeah, the Tower, I knew it. I knew it was going to have to come out here eventually, because I challenged how the books was. It's an epiphany. Not only you getting clarity, you're moving and you're taking a line action, but it is fated to happen. An old paradigm is definitely being dissolved right now. Illusions are being cut through right now. Cords are being cut right now. Karmic debt is being repaid right now. But again, all that was built on a false foundation of you living your role and not your soul must calm down. I just seen 256. So this could be home. You know, 256 is my area code. It's my hometown. So you could be going back home. You could move back in with your mom. You could be going back home. Oh, coming home to yourself. Going back home within is also something I just picked up on. Yeah. King of Cups here. Okay. We got a divine pair again. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups right here. It's definitely giving some union energy. A very beautiful union. Equally yoked. Two people that are ready to pour into each other. Equally receptivity, being emotionally safe with yourself. But this also is a good example of balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself, coming into whole within you. And again, the wholeness of who you are is what's necessary to even bring all of this beauty into fruition. But all of what was not you down it's like situations must be rectified. Like, it is what it is. For some reason, it's been hard for me to articulate during this reading. So, slow down. Say it with your chest. Speak up. You know, like, the energy, your fluidity. Really focus on crown chakra. Crown chakra, cleansing, protecting, protection, baths. Praying for clarity, praying for understanding. Yeah. You're hoping to have the courage to do this. You're hoping to develop a level of optimism to support bravery necessary to begin again, to live a life that is authentic to you. This is about you living a life that is authentic to you. There's Aquarius fearing at this time. Got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Tell me more. That's someone that's impulsive, egoic, just no. I wouldn't say directionless, but very erratic, chaotic. You know, almost a knee-jerker energy, going for the gusto type of energy. Tell me more about what Aquarius fears at this time. Oh, Justice came out in it flew and it bounced out. It came out in reverse. I don't know. I think you're feeling like making this move. This perspective. Justice in reverse is all about what's fair, what's right, balancing of the scales. Give me one more card. I may read that over. What else is Aquarius fear? Ooh, making the wrong decision about a lover. Or coming in hot after making a decision and fearing rejection from someone. But you fear making the wrong choice. So you haven't been making a choice. And not making a choice is keeping you in a space of a lack of clarity. A lack of movement. A lack of progression. So not choosing is also a choice, but it's also giving this energy of choosing yourself. The minute you choose yourself, it'll be very clear who, because again, you got this card right here. This is solo. This is someone that is single. If you made the decision that you are trying to make based off of you, and again, living a life authentic to you, whatever decision that you're needing to make, it shouldn't be based off of anyone else but you. Because you will grow resent towards the person. If you was to do something like this for a person other than yourself, you feel what I'm saying? How is that you embracing your power? How is that you living your soul and not a role? Like, this is your life. The person that you decide to do life with by way of you doing your life can waver. But the decision right now, the deciding factor right now should really be you choosing yourself. And that will align you with people that naturally choose all of you too. You embrace your power, you raise your vibration, you live your soul and not a role. You will be naturally attractive and attracting that very said energy in return. So the minute you make a decision to choose yourself, the right people, places, and opportunities that are meant for you are also chosen. Choosing you is the remedy, is what I'm hearing. Because there's a lot of healing for you personally. Yeah, I just said because there's a lot of healing for you. Yeah, it's a whole ego death, a whole transformation. All that was old again. Everything that was built on the life and the lie of you living a role and not your soul has to go. It's like the old you is dying for the real you to finally be made known to this world and to yourself. If this message is resonant, leave me some comments below. Book a personal reading with me if you like to sift and sort through this energy. Be guided through this energy. Get you some really good rest. You need some good sleep. Clarity is on the way. Once you choose clarity. Once you choose to see how these lessons are nothing but blessings in disguise to help you get to this very moment of transformation within yourself, for your soul to be ignited. You can appreciate all the people, places, and things that got you here because they were leading you back home. The union, the money, the financial independence, the emotional renewal, the divine connections, the divine opportunities are all a byproduct of you choosing yourself. La 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 la. One more card. I don't know. I feel like y'all's energy is very... I'm surprised the Hangman didn't come out. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Aquarius? Coming through this energy, passing these tests, learning these lessons, integrating this wisdom, leveling up their energy, honey, embracing their power, honey, focusing on success, honey. What's the outcome? Honey, boom, we got action. Aligned action, Ace of Wands, a hot ride, maybe some makeup sex, I don't know. I'm not really trying to be in y'all business. As you can see, I was really not trying to be in y'all business in that way. I wanted to focus on you. But, you know, a life of passion, your vital life force energy is activated. You are able to not only trust yourself, but trust yourself by following through with action. Yeah, this is literally the live your soul and not a role card, Ace of Wands. Like, boop, activated. Boop, we got action. So, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. It's definitely giving building a solid foundation, moving away from thoughts, people, places, and things that no longer serve you and headed towards, yeah. But hey, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. This definitely was giving love reading energy, Aquarius. Must be love on the brain for you right now. But this is a self-love activation. This is a spiritual awakening activation. This is a self-love, self-worth activation. And you have now been activated. Go and live your best life, honey. And don't forget to nurture yourself first. See you on the next one. Bye.